Galapagos tortoise. It wasn't even in Galapagos Islands. Oh, look at this lynx, how cute. Right, well I'm going to go and smack this pigeon round head. But first I'm going to get Woodsman 2. Smack the pigeon. Yeah! Completely pointless, because it's only giving me food that I'm just going to eat instantly. And the lynx is probably going to attack my wanderer. Look at him, he's slacking off, that wanderer. Oh, I'm having a bit of a stretch, me. Blimey down, it's been a long day. Oh, I am going to fortify. Where's he off? I hoped he was going to fortify until heal, because that's what they usually do. Hooray, I've made root tubers. Now Constantinople is indeed stagnant. Look, they're making as much food as they're eating. That's fantastic. It's an important step. Actually, is there something cheaper than a nut cracking stone that I can make? It'll give me food. Bug catcher. I'm going to make one of them instead. Clay pit. Sand pit. Try sand pit. And yeah, I reckon I'm going to go with a storage pit and all. There we go. Because now that I've broken even, any food that I get in Constantinople, that's really going to help. Whoa, somebody died. The wanderer was killed by a red fox. Yeah, look now. Constantinople's not shrinking instantly as soon as we get food. They need 465 food to grow. Ouch, that's a lot. Probably because we're in such an early stage of the game, which is kind of sensible. But man, my subjects are fat. They're all like, "Hey, fancy a Mackie D's?" Oh, there's Mackie D's, that one, right on the edge. In case you're wondering, actually, I'm referring to McDonald's, of course. Something that my mate calls it. Here we go. Scraping next turn. Scraping on the bottom of the barrel. I wonder, actually, it said pioneers at the start. I wonder if that has, it said pioneers earlier. I wonder if that's, means that there will be elements of colonisation, as in the game colonisation, coming along later on. That might be fun, because colonisation is a very good game. It's very similar to Civ 4, if you haven't played it. Similar in sort of mechanics to Civ 4, but it's got a lot of different stuff, and it's really fun to play, because it's so different and yet keeps the same feel almost. And yes, Montezuma's in it, although he's not as bad as in Civ 4. I would be happy to talk about colonisation here, but I'll leave it until I do an actual colonisation video. Gonna have a seed camp in 2 turns. 1 turn, yes. And then Constantinople will finally be growing, albeit at a very, very slow rate. I wonder why they need so much food. Raymond Hamas, what a guy. Is it actually... Oh, it's a lion. Ah, there's a Neanderthal. That's not good. Might actually get rid of all this stuff and make a clubman, just so I can defend against him if he comes near. In fact, oh, storyteller. Yeah, and then I'll continue making all this nonsense. There we go. Clubman sounds like somebody who actually goes to a club. Like a golf club or something. Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous, golf club. Oh look, I've got a lion that's invisible. That's a bit daft, isn't it? What if you're trying to fight the lion and he's invisible? He's not invisible down here. There we go. I can either have Myth of the Lion or Myth of the Paleolithic Cat. I'm going to try that because that's got bonuses later on. Boom. And yeah, I mean I could have kept hold of him to defend the city, but it seemed a bit pointless. I think actually you can do hunting with animals if you've got a powerful enough animal. I'm sure that's amusing. Oh look, here he comes, that flipping barbarian Neanderthal. That's not good. Look at him, look at the state. Ah, but he's not as good at attacking cities, I don't think, so that's alright. He has got huge strength though. Now the thing is, Neanderthals, I think humans, at this stage, humans specifically hunted out and destroyed Neanderthals wherever they could. The earliest form of racism. Oh look, he's scarpered. Good for him. Well, there's a loon. There's a loon. What a loony. Yeah, I was watching a program called History of the World by Andrew Marr, and that explains actually a lot of where humans came from. Got a lot of stuff about early African beings. A bit of an odd choice of quote to put on skinning, surely. Because this is kind of saying, well, skin, because you've got drying and binding and bone working, and you can make a furrier. Alright, my fairy is furrier than your fairy. Ugh, actually, no, let's not get into fairies. Scary stuff. Almost as bad as bronies. No, mustn't mention horrible, crazy people, yeah. I am mentioning humans though, so that's kind of going against my own rule there. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. Just noticed actually, the camera angle is ever so slightly wonky. Fortunately, there's very little I can do about that, because if I try to rotate it, it just goes the whole hog, look. Whee! I could have it asymmetric if I wanted to. But I don't like isometric. Oh, that's not going to win. But that is. Yay! Oh look, I've got loads of units in my, oh, I've got loads of subdued animals and things. Let's go, Woodsman to hunt. Yeah. Subdued pigeon. Yeah, there we go, look. Minus 99% versus clones. Yowza. Tells me everything I need to know, really. Animal desert safe. Ah. Animal is completely harmless. Could have the myth of birds. Oh, and then I've got the loon. A boyd which I've never heard of. I can add him to the cultural heritage. I mean, I could have butchered him for his meat, but that would have been a bit of a waste, I think. Right. Let's go. Piercing. The Mayans are ahead of me again. Huh. Not that it particularly matters at this early stage, really. I could make loads of units and go and destroy the Visigoths. That'd be funny. Did he just say Ein? Hang on. My bear is speaking whatever language people from Byzantium spoke. I think probably Greek or Latin. I feel a bit bad for butchering him now, but I'm going to do it. There we go. Bit more food. I think we need it. A bug catcher. I've got my clubman in my city now, so it's a bit more defended. I love the noises that they make when they defend. They're just like. Alright. I'm more militaristically powerful than both the Goths and the Navajo. You see, there's a decent quote. Oh, look at all this stuff now. Bone working. Ouch. Oh no, I've just made a clubman. I could build a spike clubman. I ask you. Yeah, but he takes forever. Takes forever, he does. Tracker. Scout. I'm gonna queue up a scout. A scout. A scout. A scout. Right. And then I'll be back in a second. I just need to go and get a drink. I have returned with a delicious beverage of Sprite. Fantastic. So let's just continue. Bug catchers chopping. Maybe we'll be able to chop trees down. Not that I've got any workers, of course. In the normal game, you're expected to have like 1.5 workers per city. But, because we're at such an early stage, oh my goodness, look at this. Moose and a Neanderthal in the same tile. Plus a fox. This guy's not going to survive. It's going to height. Good old Raymond Lamas has been promoted to Woodsman too. Yep, there we go, he's dead. But he managed to kill a moose, so that's fine. I think probably the requirement of so much food is to like promote capturing animals and killing animals. In fact, I probably need some more hunters now, don't I? Although I've got a scout on the way, so he should provide some use. Actually, I should have some hunters. No, I've only got that guy left now. Flipping hell, they've all died. Can't wait till I get tribalism, because I can make a new city. Mighty city of, I think the next city is Thessalonica, is it? Or Adrianople? I can't remember. Might call it Cork. Actually, I know what to call it. It's going to be the best city in the world, apart from Constantinople. Druidic traditions have been founded. Ah, yes. Where is the religion screen? I just want to show you how many religions there are in this. It's quite ridiculous. So you've got your main 7. Judaism, Christianity, blah 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 blah. And then it goes on to these. Mormon, as if that's a far cry from flipping Christianity. Kemetism, Hellenism, so you've got all this stuff. And then you've got a load more. Tengriism, Jainism. Cannot convert to Druidic traditions, so none of these have actually been founded other than Druids. And that's not even it, you've got these two as well. God, so many religions. Scientology, hooray! Just what we want. Actually, I wonder if there's any of these that will give us religion. Religion. Cooking. Oh, look at that. Cooking. 5th thing that I'm going to research obsoletes my termite mound. What a load of crap. Religions. I highly doubt there's going to be that many in the prehistoric era. I mean, a lot of druidism's there. It's a specific tech. Bead making can build a lesser culture. I suppose a ceremonial burial, is that not mysticism? Wow. I can't see any religions back here. But maybe there are some. I mean, one of them is Mesopotamianism. Oh look, slash and burn. That sounds painful. Actually, isn't that a classical like surgery thing? In the olden days, they'd like burn your skin in order to make it heal faster or something. I don't know. Like having a hot piece of cotton wool that's been drenched in alcohol. Or is that like a survival thing that I'm thinking of? Look at these seals! How cute. And go. Come on. Yeah, it's getting slower and slower, is this? It's quite something. Let's see. So I need more, like, scouting peoples. Maybe I should delay my storage pit and make a few more scouts. There we go. I feel a bit more comfortable about that now. I just need people to go around and explore the map, mostly. Because I want to find more civs and see who there is. See what the lay of the land's like. Obviously you understand that if you have played Civ 4 before, or Civ 5 in fact. I wonder actually. There's a lovely mod. I'm just going to wait until this guy's said his piece before I continue. As I was saying, there is a fantastic mod that is called Actual Quotes, and in Vanilla Civ 4, none of the leaders say anything that they actually said. For example, Julius Caesar will say, "Oh, do you want some salad?" Which sounds a bit daft to me. And they all say kind of generic stuff, whereas Actual Quotes makes them all say actual things that they said, which is quite good. And I've also modified it extensively to change a few things that I found a bit cheesy, like instead of saying "your head would look good on pole," it says "time to die," which is a bit better, I think. I'm just wondering whether it'll accept the one that I've got in custom assets, or whether... Well, actually, I could probably find out if it's loading from my custom assets folder by going to the Civipedia and checking Alexander, because I've got a different flavour of Alexander in there, which looks a lot better than the one in Vanilla Civ 4. As long as it loads. Here we go. Right, Civipedia, please. Probably won't, come to think of it, but you never know. Where is he? Lead us. Look at Alexander. No, it hasn't. So it's probably not going to recognise my customised Actual Quotes thing, unless it's not there already. I don't know. Look at mouse buck teeth. McDonald. There's a lot of people in this. Okay, here we go. I'll get up to 31,000 BC and then I think I'll cut it off there for now. Get me scout. Or should I go? No, I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to 30,000 BC and then I'm going to cut it off. Here we go. Look at that scout. An actual classical Civ 4 unit. Just what we like to see. Oh, I can't have him automatically hunt, obviously because he's, oh, I'm building scouts here, and actually I can upgrade them to trackers, so I should probably be making, trackers, shouldn't I? Tracker, where's tracker? Tracker's there. I'll finish making one scout, and then, because I just need people to explore, really. Go! Let's get the next few turns out of the way and then I shall cut it off. And again. That sounded really weird. It was really strangely said. Okay, we're going for basketry now. Gonna be able to weave baskets to collect our apples and go skipping through the fields with... maybe not. I'm kind of thinking that these chaps are perhaps a bit too serious and ugh for this sort of flippant behaviour. Next scouting coming. Here we go. I like having scouts. It just makes me feel a bit more comfortable about my game. And then I'm going to have a tracker. Look at that snake. I like snakes. Snakes are cool. Obviously going to go for animal hunter. Right. Next turn, and then I shall... Come on. Right. Shall save the game here, and then... shut up. Right, well, that's been the first 10,000 years of Civ 4 Caveman to Cosmos. I hope you enjoyed this. The mod is downloadable from the link in the description, and I'll be doing the rest of it, well, next time I see you, I suppose. So, like the video if you liked it, don't if you don't, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.